Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony. Last week, Andrew Schulz would go viral for admitting he may be feeling some regret over voting for Donald Trump in the 2024 presidential election.
He's doing the exact opposite of everything I voted for.
Yeah.
Schulz would make this confession on his Flagrant 2 podcast, saying, "Everything he campaigned on, I believe that he wanted to do. And now he's doing the exact opposite of every single campaign promise. I voted for none of this. He's doing the exact opposite of everything I voted for. I want him to stop the wars. He's funding them. I want him to shrink spending, reduce the budget. He's increasing it. It's like everything that he said he's going to do except sending immigrants back, and now he's even flip-flopped on that." Schulz's words would be picked up by several outlets, and it didn't take long for word to spread and others to react. D.L. Hughley, who's always been extremely vocal when it comes to political issues, would reshare the now viral clip of Schulz expressing his regrets. And Hughley's caption for the video would say, "You believe the man who's never told the truth a day in his life?" Now, because Schulz follows Hughley on Instagram, he would see and respond to that post in Hughley's comments, writing, "Show me a politician besides Bernie Sanders, who I voted for, that tells the truth." Hughley, never afraid to back down from conflict, would offer a response of his own directly to Schulz in the same comments. He would write, "Every single thing he is doing now, you were forewarned he would do. Every single thing. Now you say you didn't vote for this? Sit back and enjoy the show." Schulz's regret comes just 10 months after interviewing the then candidate on his podcast Flagrant 2, a move which many considered controversial, and as a result, it sparked backlash. Now, the comedian isn't the only one who feels this way, as both Candace Owens and Elon Musk have both publicly stated that Trump isn't fulfilling the promises he made during his campaign. Hughley wouldn't just stop at scolding Schulz. He would make an additional video on Instagram taking aim at anyone who voted for Trump and ignored Project 2025 and other campaign promises.
Every day, without fail, invariably somebody would get on that podcast or that platform and utter these words: "I didn't vote for this." The interesting thing is that every single thing Trump is doing, you were warned he would do. Every single thing, every check mark in Project 2025 is being ticked off. You can say you didn't believe it. You can say you didn't think it was real. You can't say you didn't know. You can't say you weren't aware, because you were. And you choose to believe that a dude who would declare bankruptcy multiple times would actually be good for the economy. That a dude who'd been convicted of lying and various other things would actually tell the truth. You thought that he would be different. That what did it say? The best indicator of what somebody will do is what they have done. And everything that Trump is doing right now, you were warned he would do by people who knew he would do it. And now you sit here and you say, "Well, I didn't vote for this." You did. This is exactly the country you wanted. It is on fire. Don't wring your hands now. Warm them in front of the fire you helped create.
He would write as a caption, "There is no moment of clarity for anyone that supported, voted for, or helped Trump win that election. He never once hid his agenda. In fact, they published that MF in a hardbound book by the name of Project 2025. Miss me with the fake shock that this MF surprised you by switching up. As if he's ever been known to be a truthful guy." Of course, many of Hughley's followers were supportive, agreeing with him while showing confusion over how so many people missed the signs that seemed to have been there from the start. In addition, Hughley would also share several Instagram stories from fellow comedian Kamal Bell, who also had a few things to say on Schulz's comment. Bell would end up writing, "Bring back literacy tests for white male podcasters." In another picture, Schulz was being praised as America's foremost political journalist. In Bell's post, he couldn't help but laugh at how things have changed in such a short period of time, writing, "This was like 2 weeks ago. What happened?" While it's clear the country is still affected by choices of the current administration, according to USA Today, the U.S. State Department will lay off more than 1,300 employees, which would mark another devastating blow to the working class. So, what do you guys think about D.L. Hughley checking Andrew Schulz after Schulz admitting he regrets voting for Trump? Let us know in the comments below. And stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. And if you enjoy content like this, check out hypersclub.com to get a membership to watch full interviews and more original content. And if you have a story you think we should cover, send us a message now at hypealerts.com. Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony. Keep going.